Don't worry, guys. I noticed all of you.
Let them high notice. Ooh, prediction time. Total number of player deaths at game end.
What are my options here?
56 plus, 41 to 55, 40.
I think this game, because it's the two teams that they are, it'll be high deaths. What is
So the last two, 41 to 50.
It shouldn't be terrible for the Tiny either.
Yeah.
They just win 3.
Should just be able to get a bunch of bleeding. Oh, trying to get the kill on Ame! How did that happen? Ame, he was supposed to be owning the lane with his metamorphosis. Now he dies. FY tries to stand his ground and go for the kill on a Kuro, blocked by his own treants, trying to walk himself away. FY turned around, had the fairy fire. He has 10 magic stick charges. That's why he was being such a man there. Forward, which means that this gets a lot of harassment damage, making things better. Oh, a courier pickup! FY gets it. Miracle, he tried to leap in arrow for that and has a fairy fire to be able to keep himself alive. Doesn't die to the last shot of FY. Ame makes sure that his support can TP out. He actually can't. Science again, if you go for the quelling blades, so this is Terrorblade. Should be able to get most CS, but they do manage to get a magic missile. Arrow combination on FY, but immediately pop the metamorphosis, and FY turns and fights, and Kuro's stuck inside the trees right now, trying to get the blocks in with the treants. Couldn't quite get ahead. Trying for it, but FY blocks him in, managed to get the sprout, blocking with the treants as well. LGD control this part of the map, but they're going to be able to get Miracle as well. Both the kills in the bottom lane. Mind control being chased away by Chalice. Misses that clap. You're shy. Land. Just ran him down to that part. Bottom lane. Managed to get the magic missile. Big Starstorm out. Miracle doesn't have a leap anymore. They may not have the damage anymore. Kuro trying to lay physical damage into the high armor Terrorblade. Does have a stun coming up, and that's going to be enough. Finally, the magic damage is going to be enough to be able to claim that kill. Miracle now healed up by GH. MI has to go for the TP out. Leap in. A little bit more. Oh, barely gets it. That way he can regain the opportunity as offensive as he tries to teleport in. Tries to go for GH with the Sprout and the Treants on him. GH. 10 magic stick charges plus jump on an FY magic missile. Does have the raindrop though. That's going to protect him, but it's not enough. He had stick charges, he had raindrop, and it still wasn't enough. Maybe GH dies here. Magic missile. Kuro thought about going for the kill, but now he's underneath the tier 1 tower.
Halfway to his blink.
Oh, that is a big walloping tree. Managed to get a lot of damage. Gets a combination onto Matumba Man. He has to jump away into the trees. Now they get a stun from Kuro. But Matumba Man, the healing salve going, and no levels in his insatiable hunger. Just down here. And they just keep on sprouting him and right-clicking him and forcing him into leaping away. That's exactly what's going to happen here. Leaps away from the metamorphosis. Again, out of charges. So Ame now owns this lane. Less liquid. Gonna be willing to bring some more heroes here. First, gonna be GH. Pulls up Miracle a little bit. Arrow comes out and nails FY. With blocking from the Sprout, prevents them from immediately jumping onto him. But
got him.
The arrow stun lasts far too long.
I don't even know if he minds these deaths though. They're gonna do some serious damage to this mid tower.
But man,
55 HP left.
Leap in, nice arrow, and Ame is executed by Miracle.
These are kills that should not really be happening, but for some reason are.
Relocate to bottom lane, actually. They're going to try and catch FY, who is going for some sort of defense of this tower. TP in from Chalice almost catches Miracle. Miracle, who is out of leap charges, but does have the helping hand once again of GH. Chalice now has to fight through the Brewmaster Spirits, and that's going to be tough to do, especially with the tables of Kuro.
He's arrowed.
Is gonna no! That's Thunder from Ame. Managed to get the save.
Was this ambitious?
He blow for this out. No, he still goes down. Mind control ends up getting him with the clap. Chalice, he wants revenge, but mind control's just going to be able to TP away. They have no stuns. PSG.LGD may have gotten the deny on their off-lane tower, but they lose the Terrorblade over to mid lane. The Broodmother dies to Baby.
He hasn't really been slowing down even with that death that he had in mid.
Yeah, he already had the Blink Dagger bot at that time, so. And then just start moving. Just start roaming around, killing things. Inline Shadow initiation here in bottom lane. Be a big opportunity for Liquid. They're going to go for the instant stun on a Chalice, blow him up, but he does manage to get off the enrage. That'll buy him a little bit more time, but they're just going to kite him back. X-Nova does have the Supernova. He wants to be able to blow it, maybe forced into it. He goes it now, but he doesn't have the Fire Spirit, but he does maybe. Still though, Miracle is able to finish off that Supernova. Kuro with a nice swap out of the Sprout, might just be able to get away.
Miracle doesn't have any more leaps.
That is the big bounty that maybe really wants to be able to claim, but he doesn't have his abilities up in time. The Blink Dagger's not ready to go. Kuro finally spotted by the Sprout. Will be a freebie for maybe to pick up, but
I thought he'd commit harder onto Miracle.
Yeah.
That was a buyback.
Going for Mind Control. A lot of damage just from that one swing of overpower charges, but Mind Control does manage to juke a little bit, but burns out eventually. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Miracle
There's just fights everywhere.
FY.
I don't think FY anticipated the two heroes to be as full as they were.
Relocated to the mid lane. He actually already blew his branch, and now he's going to be stuck. Combination on a GH isn't quite enough to be able to get that kill. Liquid are so deadly with the IO as they manage to force you to split apart and see these strong cores as individuals just outnumber them for Liquid. That's been missing since LGD. They've been the ones with all the initiation with the Blink Dagger on Ursa as well. Speaking of them, they just smoked up. They're actually going to TP up to the top lane. They see a pretty valuable kill. FY's going to bait it out, manage to get the toss combination on Miracle. Leaps forward, hoping to be able to kill FY, and he does do it. He gives up his life to make sure the support dies, knowing that he didn't have the leap charges to give
Remaster.
Oh, they know where Ame is.
Yeah.
They're going to go for it. Can he get the stun in time? He
TP.
stops the TP. Ame now has to try and get some sort of Sunder play. Not going to happen.
Not even close.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And that's all thanks to these laning wards that they have.
Radiant's bottom tower under
They'll take away some of the vision, though, of Liquid. They saw how fast Liquid reacted to that, so it was great. The only answer would have been vision. Top lane! Miracle barely managed to leap himself away. The Terrorblade almost finished him off. F1's going to try and come in, hoping to be able to slow down these heroes with the Sprout as they just keep marching forward with Ame with the Metamorphosis. He swapped back, unable to get himself away, while Chalice finished off GH's Wisp. So both the supports give up their life to be able to save Miracle. That's going to be TP stopped. Miracle gets some damage onto Chalice. Poke, poke, poke. Because bottom lane is being ratted, not by a Broodmother, but by a Brewmaster.
under fire.
Gets a bit of damage onto the tier 3.
I didn't even realize that he had gone that far in.
Yeah.
Did you?
Not until I called. Ooh, it's caught the Fury on.
This bottom lane now.
Long team fight from X-Nova, but looks like they can't get in there. They try to jump in. The Aegis already got the Supernova on the outside of the pit, but Matumman just rolls over it in the lead for Miracle. They quickly finish off that egg, and now Chalice is left alone against too many of the Liquid heroes. LGD, they just threw their heroes inside of the pit without any backup, as maybe was still trying to contend with this bottom lane. Oh, we got a tornado. Can they catch him? No. Can't go for that. Bottom lane, they're going to be able to relocate onto FY. Tries to go for the TP out.
Poor FY. He is doing what I asked him to do, though. To play this bottom lane for the rest of his team so they don't have to go there.
Damage.
But he is getting countered by the Wisp.
Just like FY shows up in the lane, then they kill him, then they take another fight. Also, do we win our room bet?
No. Liquid got 3 of the bounty proof.
No, they got 2.
5. Well, it says 5 bounty, so I don't know. I thought it got split 2.
It should be against the rules.
Because oftentimes when you go for this early BKB, if you don't immediately win the next like 2-3 fights, the game just sort of ends as
Swap back into the air.
Oh, he's just
Beautiful
not.
combination. Now the Vengeful Spirit dies, but maybe uses his whole combination to be able to get that kill. He can't afford to die here. Back to the tier 4, stunned up.
They can't stop him.
After Earth Panda, he goes down. X-Nova, he's getting swallowed up by the many heroes of Liquid. A tier 3 down and buyback.
But Ame, look at him.
Ame's just going straight. He's already killed the tier 3. Miracle and G8. So they're going to try and fight this out. Ame does have a Sunder. Doesn't get a chance to be able to pop it. Back over to the mid lane. The melee Rax is still alive. They're
gonna come back, though.
Back in. Now the jump in by Mind Control. Going to go for the kill on FY. Leaves it for Matubaman. Miracle.
No, but he's just dead again.
It's done onto the Phoenix. He's dead again. Neither time did he get off the Supernova.
Every hero from everyone from LGD is buying back right now, but they're still losing the fight. And Matubaman's still full HP, full everything. Not afraid in the least. They're gonna go for this Rax. 23 minutes in. This, what is this? Second pick Brood?
Yeah. And it's working. Sursa can't stop it. Not without the supports. Not without the Phoenix. They need that kind of team fight. Push coming in from Liquid. All they need is one lane of Rax. LGD got to win like several fights in a row. And they're already losing damage on this tier 3.
They got to take the fight now.
On FY. Tried to go for the arrow this time. They do miss. And they pop the Metamorphosis with the Supernova as well. Good avalanche stun on several. Maybe they can kill the Brewmaster before the ult, but he gets it off. Now, whoa, a toss up in the air as he tries to dive on through. X-Nova gets his dive canceled. And as a result, they're just screwed. They're all dead.
No one's willing to
Swap back. Ame's going to be brought down from his Tornado Man. Puff Manta still going to die. Calls a GG. And that will be LGD versus Liquid. Game 1, it went the distance, but game 2.
Spider-Man is a good hero.